The internet is always changing. There's always new software, new tech opportunities. If you are an aspiring virtual assistant or already working as a VA and you're curious about the latest trends and opportunities online in 2023, you are going to love today's video. Hey, welcome back to Free Mama TV. My name is Lauren Golden. I am the founder of the Free Mama movement, and this channel called Free Mama TV. Now, it's so funny because I'll get comments sometimes from people who watch these videos like,
I'm not even a mom.
or like,
Girl, I'm a dude.
and I'm like, that's cool. Because guess what? Anybody can actually benefit from the things we teach here at Free Mama TV, which is awesome because we have hundreds of videos teaching you how to start and grow and scale a virtual business from home or from anywhere in the world. So I'm super excited that you're here. Today, we're going to talk about 3 skills that you can incorporate into your virtual assistant business, whether you are brand new and just getting started or you've been doing this for years. These are in-demand skills for anybody who is tech inclined. You are loving software programs. You love figuring out how things work. You love new technology. It's not something that freaks you out. If that's you, if you have a figure it out attitude and mentality, you are going to love the opportunities that we're talking about. First up is project management. So this is for any of my organizational friends. You naturally have the admin stuff down. You love structure. You might be an Enneagram 1, meaning you can't almost stand it when things don't get completed or aren't done in the most efficient way. If that's how you run your family or how you run your own business, then there's a really good chance that you would be a fantastic project manager. Now, why is this a tech skill? The reason is because it's not enough to do it in your head. And if you're working with entrepreneurs who have multiple products and services, or they're the visionary type that they're constantly starting stuff without finishing it, or they have a big team and they need to delegate it, project management is essential, and using a project management tool is a must-have. As a virtual assistant, you have a lot of opportunities here. You can be using technology to either implement these project management tools, helping run it, setting up the workflows or standard operating procedures, building them out in technology, or just being the person to maintain it once these systems have already been set up. There are great platforms out there. There are tons of them and new ones popping up all the time. Think about things like Trello, Asana, Monday.com, ClickUp. There are so many project management tools, and there are plenty of people out there who want to hire you for your tech skills of navigating these platforms and making sure that all of their projects are moving seamlessly, whether they're the ones executing the tasks or they're being delegated to somebody else that is working for them. The online space is moving very quickly, and so anybody who's trying to keep up has to have this in their business. And as a virtual assistant, again, if you are someone who is super organized, you love creating standard operating procedures, you love setting up technology, you have a huge opportunity to do build outs, management, and again, just making sure that your clients are getting projects done and then getting that return on that investment. So here's my Asana platform, and this is how we use it as a team. You can see we have the whole team here. We set up goals, tasks, all kinds of stuff. You can see that my inbox is up to date. Hooray! But I want to show you one of our workflows. One of our most frequently used workflows or projects is right here on Free Mama TV. So my amazing YouTube manager, Sam, and I usually are the ones going back and forth on this, but you can see that every time we have a new video coming out, which by the way, make sure you're subscribed so you catch these episodes coming out each and every Tuesday, we start a whole new project for it. When you go into the different projects and you can see what video is being produced, you can see that we have an entire workflow. These are our subtasks. These are things that are getting done every single time, and it makes sure that neither of us drop the ball. There's research being involved. There's creating an SEO template, writing descriptions, filming. Hi, that's what I'm doing right now. Editing, which will bump over to Sam. Making sure we have really catchy thumbnails and designing those. And then of course, approving and scheduling the entire process. This is just one example of one project that gets repeated over and over again. Without having this project management tool, we might forget to write a description, or Sam might forget to edit it, on time to make sure it's ready to get published. I might forget to approve it and tell her that, yeah, you can go ahead and schedule it out. By using a project management tool and having somebody like a virtual assistant manage these workflows, creating the processes, and making sure that everybody on the team is getting things done, you are going to make sure that your clients are so much more successful. Okay, the second top tech skill of 2023 that entrepreneurs are absolutely going to be outsourcing for is course and membership build out. Now, there's totally different ways that people are talking about this. So it's really important that you know who your ideal client is and who they're looking for. People might be talking about like course designers, membership managers, although that can be confused with community managers, which is not necessarily a technical skill so much as a customer support and marketing skill, which we'll actually talk about in a future episode of Free Mama TV. But the course, the membership side, we're really talking about technology. So you might be managing software programs like ClickFunnels, Teachable, Kajabi, and most recently, we actually moved our new Free Mama membership over to a platform called Skool. This is where we're building out a membership. There are so many different platforms and plugins, so it's impossible to know all of them. That's not the expectation before you get started in this work. What's important is you understand that there are entrepreneurs who are wanting to build courses, who are developing memberships, and they need help on the back end. This includes a lot of different things going on that you might put in a project management tool or work with a virtual assistant using a project management tool. But much like our YouTube videos here on Free Mama TV, there are going to be descriptions, videos to get made and edited and uploaded with thumbnails. What is the layout of the course or membership? Is there any gamification involved? And setting up the actual back end, uploading videos. There's just lots of behind the scenes work. So I'm going to show you behind the scenes of a couple of the software programs that we use and what it looks like and why a virtual assistant who has technical experience would be a perfect fit to help coaches, course creators, and entrepreneurs with their courses and memberships. This is Skool, which I'm so excited to show you because we actually just announced it to our Free Mama members today, the day that I recorded this video, which is not today that you're watching this video, but recently. So it's very, very exciting. As you can see, they're all very excited to be here and they're noticing all the new features and it's super fun. One of the things that I have been doing, because I, as an entrepreneur, like to know enough about a new platform to be dangerous, but would absolutely be outsourcing to a virtual assistant in the future, is the classroom area. This is the membership part where there's a lot of content. It's a lot of copying and pasting. I've already made these videos. None of these programs were new, but migrating to a platform like this was very time consuming. So if we were to hop into just one of these, you can see there's all different things. We haven't even gotten to the cover images yet. We haven't even added the descriptions because we're brand new on this platform, but there's a lot of work to do. Going in and just adding all of these sections and all of the titles, getting the videos posted in there, it was really time consuming. Again, it wasn't difficult work, but learning how to navigate this platform, making sure that we were in here, it was time consuming, and it's something that's very easy for a virtual assistant to come in here and assist an entrepreneur with. Now, again, this one's a little more complex. So we have links, we have modules with lessons underneath them. Again, here are where we added links to this area. Ongoing support that you could do as a virtual assistant might be adding members into the area. This is a gamified platform right here on Skool. So there's a lot going on. We have calendar events that will need to be added. And then again, just make sure we're answering people's questions. We just got a new comment, making sure we're engaging with our students. Answering questions is also something that a tech VA would be able to help out with in a membership area. Again, kind of crosses over into community management, but there is no reason why you couldn't do both if you have both of those skills. This is Teachable, which is where we're actually migrating away from right now, only because we're going from a course-based business into a membership-based business. So Teachable has served us really well for the last couple of years. So this is what the back end looks like. Again, we have all of these different courses. Now you can see that this isn't quite as clean or simple as Skool, which is part of what we love about that functionality. But diving over here into one of our programs that we have, somebody had to go in here and upload the branding, just like over in Skool, to make those pretty graphics. You have to add the details, the author, all of these things. Once we get into the actual curriculum, someone is going in and manually adding each of these modules. any workbooks that come with it, embedding the videos. So a tech VA working with course creators and membership owners, there's lots of back-end work. It's not difficult. It's just that it can be kind of time consuming and tedious. But if you love technology and navigating these platforms, it is excellent, sustainable virtual assistant work. Okay, the third tech skill that is just going to be huge in 2023 and give you so much opportunity as a virtual assistant is video and sound editing. There are 1,000,001 tools and ways that you can do this. But let me tell you why this is a skill worth learning, honing, investing in, and marketing yourself for in 2023. Number one, short form video is huge. Think things like TikTok, Reels, YouTube shorts. People's attention span is so low, and entrepreneurs are trying to put out more and more content in this short form capacity. They need people editing those videos, adding the captions, and just making them look really punchy before they publish them online. These are short videos, but they're looking for high quantities, high volumes of content, and they need somebody to help them produce it quickly. YouTube is on the rise. There is not an entrepreneurial peer that I have in the marketplace that isn't putting a high emphasis on YouTube in 2023. Part of that is because it's searchable and it's owned by Google, and people are still using it as a resource. Video is king, and it's a searchable resource where people go, just like you're here watching this video, to figure out things they want to learn and know. A lot of content creators don't want to edit their own stuff. YouTube is also huge because it is a platform that can get monetized. So unlike when you go make a Facebook post or a TikTok video, you can actually get paid on YouTube to continue to create your content. Zuckerberg's not hiding it. They're not penalizing you for publishing stuff like we're seeing elsewhere. You're being rewarded for the views that you get. So there is a high appeal for entrepreneurs to be here in this space. There's a massive opportunity for you as a virtual assistant. If you like editing video, adding captions, kind of spicing things up, adding sounds, finding trends, this is a huge, huge opportunity for you. Also, think about what we just talked about with course membership build out. Yeah, there's the behind the scenes tech work of actually building out the areas like I just showed you, but there's also a pre-build out step, which is editing the videos, whether that's the sound or just trimming mistakes, the front end, the back end, adding some sort of intro video like you saw at the beginning of this episode of Free Mama TV. There is a demand to have help there for course creators who are making paid things that involve video, and they want it to look a really high quality. As far as sound editing, there is an additional opportunity still in the podcast world. Podcasts aren't going anywhere. Being a podcast manager and combining it with some of these other tech skills is a huge opportunity for you. So these are really, really worth exploring. What are the platforms that are best for you to use? There's so many different apps that can help you, especially with the social media short form content, adding those captions and making it really easy for you to do. I'm a Mac user, and I am not an expert editor by any stretch of the imagination. And yet I can still produce a decent video just using GarageBand or iMovie, which is right installed on my Mac. There are other opportunities for you if you are a Windows user. So just make sure you're Googling, asking for resources, figure out what works for you. Path of least resistance is always my favorite way to do it. And don't be afraid to explore and try new things and figure out if you like it. If this is a niche that you are going to double down in, it is worth investing in the best technology that's going to help you create the results that your clients want, but also do it with ease and with speed. Plus, it's a tax write-off. It's an expense for your business when you invest in those software programs. So those are my top 3 tech skills that I am seeing a need for in 2023. If you're a virtual assistant, please talk to me. Let me know if any of these 3 skills are jumping out at you. Are they already your area of expertise? Let me know down in the comments. Who knows? Someone might find this video and actually be looking to hire. So make sure you are talking to me. If you've got any questions or follow-up resources, again, make sure you're chatting with me. If you want more support, again, you can subscribe to this channel, but you can also come hang out with me in the Free Mama Movement. It's a totally free Facebook group, and we have over 40,000 people who are collaborating, working together, talking about things just like these topics we talked about today. It might be a really cool place for you to get feedback on what software other people are using to explore these 3 niches. Coming up soon on Free Mama TV, I'm also going to be going through some in-demand niches outside of the tech realm for 2023. So make sure you stick around. I'll see you back here on Free Mama TV, where we'll continue to dive deep into where the opportunity is in the marketplace right now for freelancers. Remember, I'm here to help you start, grow, and scale your virtual business. So if you have any questions, make sure you talk to me down in the comments below. Otherwise, I'll see you next time. By the way, is March 14th really our 200th episode when we're out of town? Is that this video? Is this the 200th video? Okay, because I might cry. We should probably do something to celebrate. Tell me what we should do to celebrate. Feel proud. That's cool. Let's see here. Let's see. Okay. I'm hoping I can get this video done in the next 12 minutes because I gotta go get my kids from school. Okay. So, not helpful when you're not functioning. Oops. My gosh. Oh my gosh, that whole thing, just scratch that.